Name a character you want to back on the show that would spice things up right now. Sorry.
Elaine. She's still on the show. I want double vision. I want Elaine to look in the mirror and she sees old Elaine. So then she smashes it.
Do you know, like in
Deadpool, put in the end to that character.
Do you know, like in Deadpool 2, where he goes back in time and shoots Ryan Reynolds for like agreeing to do Green Lantern? Do you want that with Elaine, where they go back in time and find the original Elaine and just have her shoot him?
They just start like airbrushing her out. Elaine, it's Elaine. Smash. Joker Toozer. I'm the real Elaine. Not a spoiler at all. That's definitely not what happens in Joker 2 at all, is it?
No. So
well, they do.
Follow the
and the picture is Louise Mitchell.
Yes, the picture is Louise.
I don't know why she would spice up the show. Like, remember what she did when she was there before? She slept with Keanu, and then Keanu cheated on her.
And the bears
and then she left.
Are ringing out.
And she did do the bullion storyline, of course, but which was good. But yeah, I don't know. Like, there were so many better characters you could add that would spice up the show. Max Branning, Janine, get her back. Who would really set shit alight? Who would create a fucking bomb on the show? Tiffany, get Tiffany back. Have some. I mean, I know she's living the best life in real life. But you know,
Morgan.
Fuck that.
Bring Morgan back.
I'm talking about characters that would spice up the show, not fucking exist and shit themselves.
Hey, Morgan's a good character.
Yeah, all
right. Robbie Jackson, just so we could have him hit by a Lamborghini again on the show.
By Wesley Fofana.
Yeah, exactly.
Who would spice up the show for sure? Do we need the extra spice? That's the question.
I mean, I don't know.
Do we need the extra characters?
Well, it's like when you go to Nando's and it's like, do you want the chips or do you want the mashed potato? What do you really need?
The chips always. Who the fuck wants mashed potato at Nando's?
Sometimes I get mashed, sometimes I get chips. I'm a 5-year-old child. Leave me alone.
I mean, you're allowed to get it, mate. You know, I'm not judging you for getting mashed potato. I just don't like it.
I'm just doing this. I'm just going head first into the mash.
I just get bored eating mash.
I like mash.
I get bored quicker than I get full. That's my problem. It's like, oh fucking hell, another fucking lumpish, fucking bland white mush. Got that, that's where it froze. Fantastic. Hello, welcome back.
I heard some of it. So yeah, I'm gonna read the thread here. Obviously there's Louise Mitchell. They should definitely bring back Louise. The problem with Louise is that Tilly Keeper played the role so well, and she seems to be dizzy otherwise these days. So they'll probably wait.
Wasn't she in Bridgerton or something like that?
Probably.
She was in some like famous fucking show.
In the hope they can bring her back.
No, she was in You, which, you know, Netflix show.
Better rather than recasting, at least till it gets to a point where it becomes clear she'll never come back. That's the trouble with being good in a role. You tend to get offers, which means it's harder to get you back in that role. That's true. Tilly and Zach Keegan are both doing well off the back of their EastEnders roles, but the doubt will return.
I mean, you say he's doing well. Isn't he just doing like Goosebumps?
I think he just did.
Is Goosebumps really the pinnacle of doing well as an actor?
They should just recast Soul Slater now. Michelle Ryan has shown no interest in coming back after all these years, and I think having an OG Slater back on the square would amp up the Slater clan again as one of the top fans.
Okay, apparently he is the main lead in Goosebumps.
Yeah, but isn't Goosebumps recasting all the characters for season 2?
Yes, it is apparently.
Yeah, because I went.
How long was season 1? 10 episodes. Great.
Yeah, because I believe if I remember Goosebumps correctly, it has one of my favorite trans people like I grew up watching, which is Miles. I think his name's Miles. And then obviously I fucking went on Reddit going, oh, they're gonna all be appreciative of Miles' acting. That's a woman on that football field.
Christ.
And,
Jesus.
and I'm like, Jesus, calm down. Sorry for the microphone. Sorry. Had to do with
That's peaking like a fucking absolute bastard.
They definitely need to recast. So Michelle, yeah. They were so good, but not so good that they couldn't recast. Yes, they definitely most can recast. So in my own wish list, I choose Freddie Rushmore, Don, and Emmerdale. In my opinion, should be good as so. I just found out a week ago that she was in Queenie 2 alongside Joseph Markel, who played Aubrey Valentine, one of Yolanda's exes, and Louis Gooden, who played one of Pastor Clayton's victims. True as she definitely was Mitchell, she did really well for a young actress. As you have said, she is busy, which is great for her. If not permanent, I would love her to pop up a few episodes for 40 and drop a bombshell. Plus, Tilly was my first celebrity crush. Didn't Tilly say she also didn't really like the character either? I don't know if she.
I mean, I don't think anybody really liked the character.
Let's
be fucking honest.
I don't think.
She was shit.
I don't know if she'd come running back unless the storyline was really good. To be fair, after a while, most people forget about the recast. It was the same with Martin, Chelsea, etc. Chrissy or Ruby, but if they really want to spice, Christian could be the new manager for Rich's business. Rich's business. I'm finding out about Cindy's affair. His new enemy as he is Team Jane. I forget all about Christian. He was great. There must be a good chance of those first two, since Christian was already introduced, and they mentioned Ruby. Christian coming back would be great too. He serves C. Hunt so hard, and the show is really lacking in C. Huntiness at the moment. I think Ruby is coming back. It was announced.
Yeah, literally. They said two characters who have been announced that they're coming back. Bloody hell, wouldn't it be cool if they brought back Chrissy? She already did come back. Wouldn't it be cool if they brought back Ruby? That they already announced that she was coming back.
And she's filming now.
Mate, one thing that's wild to me, obviously, the next comment is Babe. She's literal poison, but plays the evil role so well. She appeared in Heartstopper as a character who is initially like she's a lesbian in a relationship's got a dodgy mum, but her nan is a lovely supportive she's a supportive nan, and she loves her granddaughter and her girlfriend. But then that character comes out to be non-binary. Spoilers for season 3 of Heartstopper. But it was really weird seeing her be nice. It was so weird seeing that Babe be nice.
Does she deliver the I curse you at least once?
She did not.
If you look at it, when she said I curse you, everything went bad for the the Carters after 2018.
Very true.
Think of it as therapy. Someone needs to keep you off the streets. Iconic. Our curse really paid off. They certainly did lose everything. The entire pub, as she predicted. But Mick is missing, Linda needs some serious help, and the rest of them are scattered all over the place. Yes. Michael Moon. He's dead. He's dead. Michael Moon. He'd sort his son Tommy out in a second, lad. I actually love to see some less insane version of him get back with Cat for a while. I know he's dead, but so were Kathy and Cindy. There's a difference. They were off
They're
screen.
not bringing back Michael Moon.
What would actually be crazy?
Plus, the actor went, yeah, that was fun, but fuck that. That's what he was only there for, like, I believe he was only there for a very short. Oh, he was there for 3 years. I lie. For some reason, I thought he was like Archie Mitchell, where he showed up for like a year and a bit and then got killed.
Maybe he could come back and kill Cindy, yes. But first, he'd have to seduce her and have a few screaming fits. You, Cindy Beale, are an acolyte. You serve me. That'll learn her. I think that's an acolyte.
What the fuck?
Well,
I'm lost. Where the fuck is that?
It's after.
I'm looking in like the fucking old granddad. Like, what the fuck is that? You're an acolyte.
Probably to screenshot it.
I should be able to find it. I don't know why I can't find it. Oh, he does say acolyte. Fucking hell. Why?
Here you go, Grandad.
Now I found it. It's fine.
There you go, Grandad.
I'm so confused. Keep going. Let Grandad be confused in the corner.
As long as someone tells Tommy out, he's doing my head. And as much as I love to see him back, he was one of my favourites and easily one of my top 5s of all time. He saw his murder and he was taken away and buried. Kathy and Cindy died off screen. Kathy supposedly in a car crash, which could have altered her appearance enough that Ian wouldn't have been able to tell her when he went to bury her. To be honest, just enjoying the escapism of the drama rather than reality and logistics of it, I'm okay. Of it.
Yeah,
I'd be perfectly okay with this scenario. Cue Michael Moon just walking into the fake. That's aha! Ha 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 ha! Grinningly.
He's not doing a partridge.
Aha! Lynn, I've pierced me foot in a spike.
As someone who gets annoyed about the EastEnders subreddit being like, it's not realistic! Fuck it, let's have some fun. I like Hollyoaks.
Pointing at everyone, leaves the pub, see, properly acceptable comeback. No one would be that much surprised. If only I watched that. Michael was an ace, but Kathy and Cindy were legacy 80 and 90s character. A big difference from a once brilliant character from 10 years ago. David or Max? David's back. I hate that I missed the drama that Max brought to the show. Yep. Cindy Jr., Saw Slater, Haley Slater, but recast one. That's not racist. I love that line. Recast Louise again. They might as well if they're going to bring her back. Recast Bex again. Sean Slater. Tilly Keeper was the perfect Louise. But if she isn't coming back as a Louise, we might as well recast her. I prefer not to bring the character back if it has to be a recast, unless it's the Sam Mitchell situation. It would be hard to replace her beauty. So I went on the horn.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That account is a bit unhinged.
Have you clicked on it?
That account is a bit unhinged. They made a comment saying, I think they made a thread about, who was it? He wanted Louise and Max to get together. Or they wanted Louise and Max to get together. Just like, yeah, I want them to get back together, please. So what?
Kierat for a temporary return, doll. I wish he could steal Stacy away with lazy turning hearts up, baby. Eye emoji. Here we go. Fat boy or Hev.
Look, do not put Fat Boy in the same conversation as Heather Trot.
Yeah, because Heather Trot's an icon and Fat Boy is just a fat boy. Ash purely for the Panashaw angle and her reaction to her mum being a lesbian and how that will affect their relationship. Libby for Chelsea and Denise issues to be a bit of a reasoning to the mix. Shirley for obvious reasons as well as Sharon being back. Phil's situation, potentially love interest for Teddy as he likes his blondes that are sassy, etc. Janine because of her dislike of Linda and feeling she took her happiness away and her potential interest in Sonia going down. I think she'd suss out recent seconds, to be honest. She'd manipulate him in such a way he'd spill in moments. And Janine is a weird one. She's not nice by any means. She's not comfortable with someone bad going off scot-free, especially if someone else is taking the flak. Ruby because of effect for Martin and Stacey. She may also mess up business in the square. I could also see her doing a better job than Priya at conning Nish and into giving everything to her. That Bond being screwed over by the Slaters and being forgotten in prison. Max because of Annie and all the shit that's going on with Jack and Stacey. He gets his teeth into that for sure. Cindy Jr. and Liam, but the original one, not the Roadman one. Courtney Mitchell.
Yes.
We need some strong Mitchells in the show now. All the others have gone. She'd be in mid-20s by now. I think she'd stir up a little bit. Michelle Fowler, Angie Watts, Nick Cotton, the Carpenter family, Simon
that's just everyone. Every character who's ever existed in the fucking show.
I'm gonna read them off, right? And I want you to, one by one.
I'm not gonna say we didn't start the fight.
No, I'm gonna read them off and I want you to go yes or no, alright?
Sure.
Michelle Fowler.
Only if it's the original.
Angie Watts.
She's dead.
Nick Cotton.
He's dead.
The Carpenter family.
I'm going to do an impression of the modern day audience. Who?
Simon Wicks.
Sure.
James Wilmot Brown.
Isn't he dead?
Grant Mitchell.
Yeah.
Tom Banks.
Who the fuck is Tom Banks?
I like it very quick.
He was a character from April 2002 to November 2002. He was a love interest for Sharon. He was killed off. He was killed off in about 5-6 months, apparently. What the fuck?
Claire Bates.
Sure. Why
Nigel
not?
Bates.
No, because that means the fucking person who makes a Reddit thread every single day talking about how. Remember when Nigel used to be a really cool, used to be a bad guy, and then he turned his life around. The character development was on another level, and I don't want to see any more threads of that ever again in my life.
Paulu Becker.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
April Branning.
Who?
Isn't she the caretaker for Dot? Or was?
April Branning. Daughter of Jim and Reaney. She was there for a year in between 95 and 96.
Alright. Aiden.
Had 38 episodes.
Aiden Brosnan.
To be fair, the 90s are a fucking rough spot for me, so I got no fucking clue half these dickheads are.
And then there's about 4 left.
Yeah.
Richard Cole.
No clue.
Ashley Cotton.
He's dead.
Charlie Cotton Jr.
I assume that's
Nick
the
Cotton.
baby. The baby that him and Ronnie had. Did they call it Charlie Jr.? Or do they mean Matthew? Who the fuck knows?
Saul Cotton.
Zoe who?
Jack Dalton.
He's dead.
Okay, that's enough. That's all of them. Luke Slater.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I've had enough of this thread now.
Okay, and that's it.
I want. You know what? You know who they should bring back? They should bring back Todd. Todd should be brought back. He's Whitney's true
please.
love interest, and he was there for about 20 episodes for about 6 months of his life. So they should bring back all these characters that only are. They should bring back Stalker Sarah Cairns because she was there for a month in 2003 or 4 or some shit.